Part 3 of my Final Fantasy X HD Remaster playthrough. Hold on, I'm gonna real quick turn my PlayStation volume down. I have it very loud. Alright. To any person who is watching the final upload after I have streamed this, I would skip till around the 3-minute mark because I will probably not be playing until then. I'm gonna wait for at least a person to show up on stream. Anyways, until around that time, I'm gonna mute my mic. Probably go grab a glass of water. Alright, I'm back with my water. Anyways, I said right at the start that just so I could wait for people to join the stream, I was gonna wait to play until around the 3-minute mark of the stream. So in about 20 seconds. Alright, here we go. Water is important. You should drink more water. Yes, water is good and tasty. Other drinks are also tasty, like root beer. Root beer is very tasty. So, yeah, we left off in Kilika. That's the name of this village, town, place. I think there are a few shops around here that I can check out before I move on.
Hey, you awake?
Oh, that might have been an Albed primer. That was 4. Don't want to talk to him yet. This is a shop. I don't know if we can use it yet, though. No, we can. None of this is that useful at the moment. So Kamari, Lulu, and Yuna all have sensor on their weapons. Which means chances are I'll usually have one in the party at a time, so I don't need to waste
Ah,
money.
there you are. Be Saint Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yep. Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka.
Hmm?
Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Jungle. Nice. Yeah. Yes, we are going to a temple. The places where we go with the puzzles, the Cloister of Trials, where we do all the sphere moving around stuff, and then at the end we get an Aeon. Those are called temples. We did the one in Besaid already. That got us the Aeon Valifor, which has been named Cheems, with 2 exclamation marks. I was hoping she would give me an item. And on display here. Go away. Shh. So yeah, that Sin's toxin thing is kind of made up. You might have realized that at this point. It's not that it's made up, it's just not really what you thought it was. So this is the jungle. Kilika Woods is the name of it. Can I talk to Waka? No, he just kind of runs around after me. So there is an optional boss fight up here.
What's up?
Yuna is saying
I
she
will ignore it
wants
for
you
the
with
moment.
us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
So yeah, up ahead. You can see him there. Or we get a random encounter. This isn't random, this is scripted, I think. Teach us about,
Why don't you use
yeah,
Lancet?
Kimari.
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
So yeah, please Lancet. It's pretty decent. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it didn't die. Plantera. This isn't Terraria. It'd be funny if it was, though. I'm just gonna have Titus cheer for his one turn in battle. Required to get experience. and Waka can beat the thing to death with a soccer ball. Ooh, everyone's got a lot of levels. But yeah, you can see a boss up there. It's optional. You can either go around it or go through it. If you go through it, it's a quicker path through the forest. I could fight it now, or I could go the long way around through the forest and then loop back the short way and kill it, just so that way I have some more experience, strength, or whatever to fight it. I think I'm gonna do it that way, because I want to get the levels from exploring the woods, and I'm gonna explore the woods anyways, because there's some good treasure there. So I'm gonna stop explaining as much of what I'm doing when I'm leveling people up. You can kind of see that I use the levels to move around, and I use these spheres to activate the nodes. Kimahri is kind of odd on the sphere grid. He starts in the exact middle, essentially. Hey, Jasper from last night. I take it that means you probably did subscribe to me. Either that, or you took note of me saying I would stream at 11 PM again. At least Eastern time. And Eastern United States time. I don't know what EST stands for. I'm kinda dumb. But Kimahri starts next to the ultimate magic spell in the game, Ultima. He's literally 1, 2, 3 nodes away from being able to activate it. But there are level 4 locks in the way. So there's no way I'm going to be able to get Ultima anytime soon. The game prevents you from doing that. Instead, I'm going to go towards... hold on. I forgot exactly where it is, but I'm going to be heading into... what is Riku's sphere grid? She's the girl from the very beginning. Crap, where is Riku's sphere grid at? Still can't find interesting Final Fantasy live streams? Well, hopefully this one is good then. I know Riku's is off in this direction, but... is it off in that direction? I could be way off for all I know. I'm pretty sure it's in between Yuna's and Lulu's. Pilfer Guild, that is one of her abilities. Copycat. It's also one of hers. Here we go. Steal and use. I really want to get those. Means I need to start heading this way down that sphere grid. Agility by 1 point, that's not that important. Alright, so I'm gonna start heading that way. Everyone else is fairly straightforward. You get a lot of freedom with Kimahri, so... Lulu gets, I swear, she gets a crap ton of evasion, especially in the beginning. I believe there's a chest with a luck sphere here. Those are very rare finds throughout the game. And the only renewable way to get them is through some insanely hard optional boss fights in the end game.
Let's give them all we got.
Don't think Kamari will kill it right here. Yeah, no. Lulu probably won't even kill it here.
Now
I
what?
should have had Tidus attack it.
Burn.
Oh well. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't even get a turn. Never mind.
Woohoo!
What I just did there, going to formation, I can swap where people are in the party. The first three that are highlighted, those are the ones that are gonna be there whenever a battle starts. I don't remember where all the chests are.
Let's do it.
I was gonna give that thing a little slap, if you can call it that. Tidus can kill that. Walker can kill this. I just waited on Tidus's turn by accident, so he's guarding nothing.
Anyone thirsty?
Don't know what that was. I believe that's the luck sphere. Scout, never mind. There are certain types of spheres for the sphere grid. They turn an empty node into essentially a node of whatever it's supposed to be. So a luck node will turn an empty node into one that increases your luck stat by, I think it's 3 for luck. And then you need a fortune sphere, which is another special type, to activate it. I don't think Tidus would be able to hit the hornets. If that's what they were called, I don't remember. Kamari got poisoned. They give him a single turn and then pull him out.
Freeze.
I think that'll kill it. Yeah. I didn't remember if it had like a resistance to magic.
I'm ready.
I can take care of those alone, huh?
Oh, I should have switched her out. Oops.
Take that.
Anyways, battles are going to be somewhat tedious because
Moving
I make
on.
sure everyone gets a turn, so I will not need to grind for experience later. Anyways, I'm gonna go fight. I think it's Lord Ochu is the name of this. He will like to poison us a lot. Waka's dark attack, I believe, should come in handy here. 4,649 health. That's more than we've seen any other boss have so far. And that boss was immune to that dark attack. So Kamari's overdrive in general is just kind of bad. Lancet is probably the best thing I can do at the moment. Yeah, Tidus just got poisoned, which is never fun. I will have Teams, our Aeon, take care of the boss, hopefully. I don't really want to look at the wiki too much, unless I have to, but I do believe that this boss can get hit by Sonic Wings and knock its turn back. It can. Aeons are immune to all status effects, so I could just... Well, he can still be hit and damaged. Can't be poisoned by the boss, though. So... I might need to recall the Aeon. I want to hit the boss with the Aeon's overdrive to hopefully overkill it to get double drops. But yeah, in the very beginning of the game, using Sonic Wings is very cheesy. And so now I'm gonna shield. And I'm just gonna keep using Sonic Wings. Wait, did it really just get a turn? Huh. I should have been paying attention. This must be fairly boring to watch. Next time I see I'm not gonna get a turn, or an extra turn by using Sonic Wings, I'm just gonna use the overdrive. So right now, this probably will not kill the boss. But heal at least 1,000. Oh, I forgot he does that. Are you kidding me? That is dumb. Well, that was enough of Sonic Wings. Earthquake. It's kind of funny because it does nothing because I am flying. Done playing Apex? Cheems is dead. Sorry for not chatting. Yeah, that's fine. need to be very careful considering how low of health everybody has. Not summon. White magic. Sheems is dead. For the moment. Yes. Stop poisoning people! I left a couple of seconds. Well, Sheems died while you were gone. Are you kidding me? It is a massive pain. I thought this fight was gonna be a breeze. I got cocky. Just because I've played this game a lot. Tidus is just for cheering? No. Oh, 4 cheers are wasted now because he died. I think jump was better than seed cannon. No, the boss is almost dead at least. Mari has enough health where poison doesn't really matter at the moment. Alright. It's dead. I don't even think it really drops anything worth the fight. Oh, never mind, it does. MP sphere. That's one of the special spheres I was talking about.
Guardians. Very impressive.
You'll see what it does in a minute.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Plantera is going to be dead. Yes, Plantera is dead. Plantera from Terraria. We just killed it. Not sure if I should use it on Yuna or Lulu. Lulu will be more useful for black magic. But if I wanted to do the endgame strats, I would save it for Yuna. No, why would I use it on Yuna? I'm not gonna. I'll use it on Lulu. Okay, so the black magic, or not black magic, why was I thinking that? MP sphere changes an empty node into an MP node. So you can use it on an empty node, like the one that Lulu is currently on. And now it has turned into an MP plus 40 node that I can activate. And raise her magic point stat by 40, which is quite a lot. That's for the base spells. So fire, thunder, blizzard, water. That's 10 extra uses I can get out of them. Just from that one sphere. Strength is a very important stat to have on at least the main physical hitters. So at this point, Tidus, Kamari, and Waka. So I will probably be funneling any strength spheres that I find. Those are ones that change empty nodes into strength plus 4. I keep misspeaking. I will be putting those onto Tidus. Not equip. Abilities. Have her cure everyone. Cure is a spell that heals people. Anyways, I'm gonna go looking for more treasure in these woods. That's something.
Yuna! Aeon! Just who do you think you are?
Well, the Aeon is dead, so I don't know what he's thinking. See, it's dead. It will stay dead until I activate his save sphere. Is there only the one enemy left?
Let us Guardians handle.
I really was able to hit that.
No good. It's too
Okay.
fast.
Waka is meant to kill these guys.
Take that.
Yes. Before anyone points it out, I know Kamari did not get a turn. Oh, it was just a stupid butterfly. There's the luck sphere. So we're not going to be able to use that for I don't know how long. What? Those guys can petrify? Are you kidding me? I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
I'm unable to cure that status effect, so I'm gonna have to wait until after this battle, because that will make it go away. That is for... Okay, so the luck stat, it kind of works as evasion and accuracy. And I don't want to say for sure, but I think it also influences how often your attacks go critical, which just means double damage. I think normally it's a 1 in 8 chance. Anyways, I think there's the rest of the forest or woods is straightforwards. I'm gonna kill that guy. And everybody a turn. They're all getting participation trophies. These trophies are experience. A lot of going into the menu at the moment. Alright, it's a good thing there's a save sphere there.
These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep.
You'll see why in a
Lord
minute.
Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Gonna save here just in case anything bad were to happen. Also going to level everyone up. Wait, what is that ability? Yeah, I don't care about that. Extract speed. Don't need it. Haste. That is a very good skill. My personal favorite, I would argue it is the best skill in the game to have. Lulu is getting magic, so her damage will be higher now. Alright. It's going to be a sin spawn.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
So, Sin Spawn, there are a few Sin Spawn bosses throughout the game. There was the one in the very beginning, the very first tutorial boss. That was a Sin Spawn. Then, after fighting Sin's Fin on the boat, on the way to Kilika, when Tidus and Waka were underwater, that was a Sin Spawn. And now this is a Sin Spawn. Basically, they appear everywhere Sin goes. They are just a bigger chunk of him that fell off of his body, basically. Kind of like the Sin Scales that you were fighting, or have fought before. Except bigger, stronger, etc. So it would appear this is the boss. You can't damage him, really. I guess I could hit him to see, or to show you. I'll do that. I'm gonna do barely any damage.
My sword's no good.
So those tentacles in the back, they will attack you. Good thing is you can kill them, and they're not that hard to kill. Kill the one tentacle. What is the strat? Kill the tentacles. Makes life a lot easier. So the boss kind of gasses us, is what that looked like. I'm gonna weak to fire. Yeah, I'll give Lulu a turn then. $478. You'll notice before we were hitting for about 350-ish on a weakness with Lulu. 2 magic to her stat increased her damage by over 100. So stats are pretty important. Hit him in the back. No, that doesn't work. A modifier for weapons is there's a modifier called piercing. I believe Kamari has it on his lancet. It will make taking out armored enemies, yeah, like that, easier. And then, yeah, eventually he just opens up and you can hit him normally. He is no longer armored at this point. Switch Tidus out for Yuna. Does anyone need to be cured? Not really, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Going to see if Waka can dark attack him. He probably can't, considering it's a boss. No. So this attack will poison a character. Not much special about it. And now my strat is going to be the same as I do a lot. I use Pt3 to cheer for a total of 5 times, and everyone else will just beat it to death. I don't remember if poison goes away on its own or not. Antidotes cure poison. He just has an overdrive. I'll try to make the final hit on the boss. Pt3's overdrive will increase my chances of getting an overkill. That's a total of 3 cheers now. This boss is Cthulhu. Or a boss from Black Ops 3. I probably should be healing, but I think this fight will be over before the boss gets another turn. One last cheer. No, I can definitely end the fight before he gets a turn. Yeah. He's dead. Surprised that didn't overkill him.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Everybody leveled up. Blinding Kate Seat. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even gonna attempt. When do we get that? I don't remember getting that. Anyways, up to the temple, finally.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time. Like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Serject, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Dang.
I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Here's the Kilika Temple. A little bit fancier than the Besaid one. The town was also a little bit fancier than Besaid. Town was also a little more destroyed than Besaid was. People here might give items, I'm not sure. Guy kind of looks like he's floating. Come on, give me something, give me something. Oh well.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
It's an enemy
Oh, yeah?
blitz
Then
ball
why you
team.
here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Alright. Into the temple. Time for our second cloister of trials. I know some of the temples have chests in the side rooms, so I'm gonna check them out. No, come on. Here we go. Never mind, we do not go yet. Probably have to
Lord
pray.
O'Holland. God.
Someone just came out of the Cloister of Trials. The second summoner we meet.
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
No, she will not be a teammate.
So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Portella, we're leaving.
Yuna is a people's person.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
Alright, on to the Cloister of Trials, for real this time. I don't think I remember this one at all.
Let's do it.
The faith?
You'll watch me struggle with the puzzle.
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
If it sounds like audio is being cut off at the end of people's sentences, it's probably because I pressed
Hey, what gives?
X to skip it.
You're not a...
Oh, sure, soon.
So, yeah, you can kind of sit here. Nothing's going to happen though. Other than, I think the elevator comes up on its own. Yeah. You can go on it, but you can't go down.
Where's Yuna?
Instead, these
Then
two
why
come back.
are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah, let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
If you don't remember from earlier, the priest or whatever of this temple, he said people who aren't guardians or summoners and go in here have to pay with their lives.
This is bad. Really bad.
Isn't gonna happen. This is the main character of the game. I mean, he's got plot armor. Sorry, I just kind of wanted to look at the sides. I guess you can choose to wait here. It does nothing. You have to go
Guardians
inside.
allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
No, there are never enemies inside of the cloisters or bosses. I retract that statement. There's a boss inside one of them. Won't say which. Actually, there are multiple bosses inside one of them. So this is like the temple of fire, you could say. The last one didn't really have an element. And there isn't one for water. So the order is the Besaid one, which doesn't really have an element. It's this one, which is fire. The next will be lightning. The next one will be ice. Then we get yet another no element. And that's all of them besides the optional ones. Probably shouldn't have gone into that much detail, but Kilika sphere in these will probably not do anything. I think I saw a sphere inside the pedestal. But as the game goes on, doing the temples becomes less and less frequent. Really? I thought you can socket 2 spheres into a pedestal. Apparently not. Good thing they have these. Also not meaning to push that sometimes. The glyph repels me. Stick it somewhere else then. Touch glyph, okay. Probably need to bring a sphere into this next room. Pretty sure standing here should be burning me. It doesn't though. Don't remember what I need to do at all. Although I did see a reset button for the pedestal, which means it probably has something to do with the pedestal. I think if I push it down the stairs, it'll keep sliding. That might be what it was. Or that. Okay, it was that. Destruction sphere already. It's pretty good. So I need to insert a Kilika sphere to open that door. I believe it's one of the ones that start on fire. Yeah, this temple is all about turning on and off fire. You see the door starts on fire, but there's like a little wire mesh and the fire is still there, so I can't get through. So I gotta take the sphere back. No, 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 no! Okay, I can go back. No, I can't. I didn't save after that boss fight either. The reason I'm freaking out is because I did not get the destruction sphere, which means I missed the treasure, which means I'm gonna have to come back here later for a lot later. I just barred myself from doing something until a lot later. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it just to make sure. Okay, at least the chest doesn't have anything that good. I looked it up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
At least I don't think it was that
Donna
good.
and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
Pushed me away.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Just
So what?
the faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The Faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the Faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
So we kind of make for the exit, and all of a sudden she comes out. It was a lot quicker than the more than a full day that it took her in the last
I
temple.
didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Defeating sin will be the final part. We will see. We will see. Anyways, either Jasper or Natsuo, it's naming time. What name will Ifrit get? Miguel. All right. Oh, can I go back? Oh, I can go back. Okay, I can get the treasure right now. Okay. That's really good. I can't explain why coming back here would be hard to do later in the game, because it may contain a spoiler. Oh, I can't go in, can I? Yeah, coming back here is going to be next to impossible. I think I know what meme you're talking about. The Miguel cat meme. You're talking about the one standing up on two legs, aren't you? Yeah, that's the cat I was talking about. Or the cat I thought it would be anyways. So we will finally have an Aeon that's able to heal itself in a kind of counterintuitive way. You literally have to attack yourself with magic, because this...
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
My controller died. Hold on.
But they were there, and they grew inside me.
Alright, my controller... Second. It's plugged in now, though, so it should be good.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Anyways, this
What
Aeon can
do
cast
you
fire on itself,
want
which
to
will
do?
heal him.
To scream real loud.
Do we have to go back through the forest? I didn't think we did. Nah, I don't need to level him up yet. I'll wait until after the forest so I don't have to do it multiple times. And I'll give a demonstration of him next battle. Probably.
Well then, what next?
Before I forget. I'm gonna run in a circle until something encounters me. Spinning thing?
Here we go.
Oh! Oh, you're talking about the monster. Yeah, just some monster thingy. It's probably gonna kill it. "13 health. Okay. Lulu can attempt to attack Kimari for her turn, because that will count and give me experience for no reason. Anyways, time to summon Miguel.
Will you help us?
So there's attack an enemy, damages an enemy, and then just fire. And it can also make itself immune to fire and to ice. I don't know why you'd want to make him immune to a fire attack, because they heal him. But let's see how much he does. 229. That's not as much as I was expecting, honestly. Alright, we're at the end of the forest. There will not be any random encounters for a while. I will level everyone up. Crash of the Titans vibe? I don't know what that is. But if I were to check Yuna's magic stat, it's absurdly high compared to... It's not? Never mind. Oh no, it's not yet, but it will be. There are a lot of magic nodes, and they give large numbers. but she doesn't have any damaging magic, so it's not that good. But it will be very good. Because at some point I will teach her some black magic to deal damage. So all of these magic nodes are +3 or +4. Meanwhile, on Lulu's end, we have +2, +2, +2, +2, so on. You get the point. I really got an encounter on probably one more step and I would have been out of the area. You could barely even see Tidus's feet on screen. Please don't kill it. I want Yuna to get a turn.
Let them come.
Yeah, Yuna's definitely not going to be able to hit 470, so I will summon the Aeon. You'll notice the animation this time was shorter. The first time it does any Aeon summoning animation, it will play the default long animation, but in the config I have it set so after that it will play the shorter animation, just so we don't have to sit through it every time. I will show off his other attack this time. Spits a fireball. Does a little bit more turn. Or does a little bit more damage, but Miguel, as we're calling him, will not get his turn back as I didn't even move Tidus there. I didn't press the controls. I literally got that encounter while I was transitioning on the screen. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go next. There's probably someone I'm supposed to talk to. I can immediately get on the next boat to the next town. Yeah, I will do that. Going to Luca.
As soon as we get there. So rest up on the way, yeah?
This is finally going to be a town that is not a village. This is going to be a massive city. No, Riku in the beginning of the game, she said we should go to Luca. We're bound to know someone there. It's because there's a massive blitz ball tournament, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people there. We'll see soon enough. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the next Albed Primer is on the ship, so I'm going to real quick Google its location so I don't miss it. So Crash of the Titans is an old Crash Bandicoot game. Okay. Luca, the city of a guy's name. I have met someone named Luca before, actually. So. Volume 5 is on this ship. I was right. There's a chest here. He just getting all the girls. Hello, Jasper. Welcome back. Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire,
They ask
on
a
this ship as
fortune
well.
for rags in Besaid and Kilika. Well, me business is in shambles. What's a no? The mind spotting me some guilt.
Going to do 1002 again.
Make it up to.
It might not mean much,
There we-
but good luck in the tournament. It might not mean much, but
Some people
Donna
can
is
be
here.
so rude.
She really just called us rude after she kind of pushed us in there. Oh, I was just in this room. What am I doing here? Anyways, I'm gonna head downwards. Oh, this is the engine room. Just like the last ship. And I'm gonna go back up top. And to look around because
What y'all talking
the
about?
5th Albed primer should be
Who are
out
you
here
supposed
somewhere.
to be?
Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Look at Yuna sticking out for us.
Right. Whatever your ladyship says.
We can't really do anything because it's like bad to go against a summoner and whatever a summoner says. Anyways, where is the primer? Oh yeah, there's a mini game here that I really don't want to mess up. Like, I really won't. Well, it's not that big of a deal, but it's a great help if I don't mess it up. So there's an Albed primer in this room. Don't know where. Normally you can see them. Oh, it's right there on the floor. I thought that was part of the rug. Anyways, I'm gonna go down here into the... I don't know what to call it. But... Yep, online school because of coronavirus. Really sucks. I feel you. I'm over with mine, thankfully. Alright. I saved there. In case I messed this up, I will probably reload. Okay, I don't think I can do it yet, so... I either have to talk to Yuna or go up here.
Say
I
something.
don't remember which.
You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not,
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Anyways, I'm gonna go talk to Yuna now. If I can aim at
What's
her
wrong?
correctly.
You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
Blaming Waka for saving Titus. Yeah. It is completely his fault. Now I can do the minigame. Which is kind of tricky, actually. So we're gonna try to teach ourselves the Jecht shot by memory here. At least that's the story portion of it. Little ghost kid watching over us in the background.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Well, I'm going to do it. Memories of that day still haunt Titus and interfere with his concentration. Try to shake off the memories and successfully perform the Jecht shot. For example, press the buttons plus X at the same time. For example, when a memory appears in the upper left, press up and left plus X. For there, it would be up and X at the same time. Down and X. X if it's in the center. Alright. Alright. I'm almost definitely gonna have to reset at some point.
No one else can do it best. You're out of your league. No one you can't do it, kid. You can't do it. You can't do it, kid. You're out of your league. You're out of your league.
Yep, I messed up. Gonna kind of fall and miss. So this is the first time I'm gonna have to reload the game. I don't know how, actually. Might have to force close the game and reopen it. That might end the stream, actually. Uh-oh. It's really tricky because the things don't register some of the time when you press it. You have to, like, sort of hold it down. I'm pressing every button. I'm going to have to force close the game.